if I just understand that God for me, Jesus with me, Holy Spirit in me, angels all around me, I can't fail. So in the bad times, I know that God is going to work it, say work it, for my good. Paul said, I know all things work together for good. Watch, here comes the qualification. To them that love God. Anybody love God in here? Well, you got that advantage if you love God. To them that love God, watch this, and are called. I didn't call myself, God calls me. I didn't choose God, He chose me. So he said, I know if I love God and are called, watch this, it's according to His purpose, not my purpose. So it gives me the advantage when everything ain't good, God's going to work it for good to my advantage. Why? Because it's His purpose. Makes sense to me. Then he said in Romans 8:31, if God is for us, who can be against us? And then he said down in verse 31 or 35, who shall separate you from the love of God? Then he names a list: tribulation, persecution, famine, nakedness, peril, sword. Nay. Nay is South Georgia language. Nay. In all these things. Somebody shout, in these things. What things? Things that you know. We know all things work together for good, right? So then if we know in all these, we are more than conquerors. Wait a minute, I got an advantage. Why? Because if God be for me, I'm going to get on your nerves in a second. Jesus with me, Holy Spirit in me, angels all around me, I cannot fail. So I know all things are not good, but I still got an advantage in things that are not good. Why? Because I know God's going to work it. His advantage in my life, then I can say to those things, if God's for me, who can be against me? That automatically qualifies me to win in every situation, though I don't feel like a winner all the time. Nothing can separate me. Tribulation, pressure, persecution, all that stuff, no. In all these things, I'm more than a conqueror. If I'm more than a conqueror, that means I got an advantage in all these things. Not only that, John said in Revelations, we are made, what? Overcomers. How? By the word of our testimony and the blood of the Lamb. So it automatically makes me at the advantage of things I speak about what I've overcome. If I tell what I've overcome, it's my testimony and gives me the advantage of the enemy trying to depress me and take me back to my past because I've already overcome my past. Does that make sense? If I've already overcome my past, I can declare a thing that God, you brought me through it. Not only that, God, when the devil tried to kill me, he couldn't penetrate the blood that I received at the cross. It gives me my advantage, y'all. John said in 1 John 4:4, you have overcome the evil one, because he that is, where's he at? In you is what? Greater. Somebody shout greater. Somebody shout greater. Greater than he that is in the world. I got an advantage. I'm going somewhere. That means I'm walking around in life, everything ain't good, but I got the advantage. That means I go through things, but it ain't all good, but I got the advantage. Why? Because Jesus said in John 10:10, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus said, I have come. Come to do what, Jesus? Give you life. How you going to give me life, Jesus? And more. Everybody shout abundantly. Don't be scared to say it. Say abundantly. So it means I got an advantage now that, wait a minute, if God be for me, Jesus is with me, the Spirit of God is in me, angels all around me, I cannot fail.